Welcome back to Talking Ship. I'm Rosie from Cherry Moon Travel. In today's topic, we are going to talk about packing tips. I recently saw in a group chat that someone said she was packing so many outfits. And I remember her saying, I need my go get pizza outfit. And it was hilarious. And I laughed because I remembered back when I booked my first cruise and I did that exact same thing. I had a huge suitcase. It was super heavy. I may even had more than one. I think I had a suitcase full of shoes on my first one. I remember one time being on a cruise and the cabin steward came in and I had all these shoes lined up in the closet. And he looked and he said, "Are all those shoes just for you?" And I said, "Yes," but I started to realize you don't need all that stuff. You are going to find out that you're going to pack so much clothing thinking you need it. Now, I know a lot of people's philosophy is I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. However, having it and not needing it is a lot more stressful than you think. So, um, you don't need outfits. Like I remember on my first cruise, I took 2 outfits a day. I said, okay, I need something to wear during the day if I'm just running around the ship, if I'm on a tour, if I'm at the beach or whatever. Then I need an outfit to change for dinner. Then I might want to throw something on after. Well, instead of throwing on what I wore before because it was hot and you don't want to rewear it, I had something else just to throw on in the evening. So I would typically wear something to a show and then change to go, you know, or wear something to dinner and then change to go to a show. It was a lot. It was way too much. I realized I did not need all of that stuff. So for those of you who think I need to take a million outfits with me because I need to have options, you are going to find that you are not even going to wear the majority of that stuff. Because when you're on the ship, sometimes you get up, you go to breakfast. If you're just lounging around, you can throw something comfortable on. So take your cruise casual attire for the day, sundresses, shorts, tank tops, t-shirts, whatever you're comfortable in, a couple pair of shoes, try to mix and match things, long pants and tops that you could match with other things. I wouldn't say limit yourself to 1 or 2 items either because you'll probably run out before the ship returns. But I'm not one for doing laundry on a cruise. So I want to have enough, but I really don't need 15 outfits and 25 bathing suits and 12 pair of shoes and everything. You don't need all that stuff. Pack your essentials. Make sure you have your cruise casual attire. There's always an elegant night, at least one, sometimes two on longer cruises. You don't have to dress for both, but if you want to dress up because everyone looks nice, they're taking photos, you're going to a nice formal dinner. The captain's dinner is a great thing. Bring one. That's my opinion. Just bring one. Second time, you don't have to be dressed up. Sorry. And make sure that you have that you have make sure that you have comfortable shoes. I see a lot of people come on a cruise, they've got these super high heels on. Keep in mind those floors can be slippery. Sometimes you're going up and down stairs. It looks great, but you're probably not going to be comfortable. So if you're a heel wearer, which some people I know love heels, they can wear them all the time. I used to, I don't anymore, but you can bring like a nice wedge or something, but you don't need a bunch of shoes. Bring something for the beach or the pool, some comfortable walking shoes, and that's pretty much all you're going to need. A nice sandal to wear in the evening for dinner or to a show or to play games or something. But one thing you always want to bring, and I've learned this over the years, is sometimes the ship can be cold. And even though the outside is windy, it's warm, but sometimes the dining rooms and especially the lounges, I always find that the lounges on the cruise ship are the coldest. So always bring a sweater or something if you get cold, and have something to cover up with. Maybe jackets with your outfits or something. Keep that in mind. It does get chilly in certain areas of the ship. But other than that, you don't need to bring all the stuff I see people to bring. I'm not going to go through all the things that I'm seeing people being told they need to bring. You probably won't need all of that. I would say, besides your clothing, make sure you pack your documentation, have your passport, have your chargers. That is the most important thing besides your medication. Take your medication. If you can take it in the original container with a prescription on it, that's best. If you can't, uh, make sure it's labeled or something, or if you have the physical prescription you can take with you to show, that's fine. If you need a CPAP machine, you can get distilled water on board, but make sure you bring that, but carry it with you. Do not check your CPAP machine. You can bring that on board with you. You can get distilled water on the ship. Um, any other medical things you need, make sure you bring that with you and carry it with you. Do not check it because it could be a very long time before you get your luggage. So if you need your medication, say for dinner, and you haven't gotten your luggage yet, you want to make sure you have that with you. Um, Other than that, I see some really bizarre things that people tell people to pack. It's not necessity. You know, you're only going on for a few days. It goes by so quickly that you don't need all that stuff. So if you want specific items you want to know, we can chat about it. But otherwise, just pack really what you need. So start with that when you're doing your packing. What do I absolutely have to have? Your medicine, your chargers, clothing, your documentation. The rest of the stuff is maybe not needed. Bring some cash for gratuities. Make sure you have a credit card. Make sure you contact your bank before you leave and let them know you're going on a cruise. And other than that, I would say don't stress about it. You're going to have a great time. Clothing will be the least of your concerns once you board that ship. You'll be having so much fun. Who's going to care what you're wearing if you wore the same thing every day? I was on a ship where every day I saw the same lady with the same outfit on. Did I care? Nope. She was having fun. We danced, we laughed, we talked, and it was fine. So I could not care less what she was wearing. So that's just my humble opinion. Again, these are all my opinions and my experiences. So I'm just here to help you if you're a first time cruiser. Um, Please reach out if you need help. If you're thinking about taking a cruise and you have not booked it yet, we can go through some of the things that I'm talking about in these segments and maybe ease your mind, take away your anxiety. I see a lot of people anxious, a lot, and they're just taking advice from everyone. They're doing all these things that are really not necessary. So, with that, I will say if you have a group who wants to go on a cruise, or solo or couples, families, multi-generational families, um, and you are going to celebrate an occasion, birthday, anniversary, retirement, honeymoon, wedding, reunion, or you have a group you're traveling with. I'd be more than happy to help you out and give you some tips on things that I have experienced to help ease your mind. And if you are liking these segments and you're learning something, please let me know and subscribe so that you can stay informed. And I look forward to speaking with you again. So stay tuned for the next topic. In the meantime, have a great day and happy sailing.